Yo, what's up guys, it's Sila and welcome back to brand new videos. And first of all, Happy New Year. Hopefully this year is a lot more successful and better. But yes, we're actually doing a completely different video to what I normally do. As you can see, we have a tier list on our screen. And I thought this would be a fun idea to rank the R6 mobile operators. Obviously, on the list there's no buck and the attacking recruit and defending recruit, but we'll also do those, so don't worry. But yes guys, if you guys are new, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe down below and turn on the post notifications. Help me get to 500 subscribers by the end of January. I think we can do it. I'm gonna try get into a routine to post more frequently. But yeah, let's get into it. We'll just start from left to right. Also, I'm not a professional, so if I put a character in a tier that you don't agree with, then don't kill me. And if you don't know how tiers work, S tier is the best, which is the one right here at the top, and trash is obviously you don't want to be using a trash operator in the game. It's pretty self-explanatory, and let's go. So we'll start off with the operators that actually aren't on here. This is the only R6 mobile one I could find unless I was blind, but we'll start off with the recruit operators because yeah, let's just start off with defending recruits. So I've probably played a combined 5 games with defending recruits. I feel like as a defender, it's you should be using like a mute or something that actually has an ability, because the recruit operators don't have any abilities. I mean, she has impact grenades. I'm pretty sure her gun's alright, but for me, I would put defending recruit as trash. I wouldn't recommend using defending recruit. It's just as a defender, it's better to have, the operators that actually help you defend, and I don't think defending recruit does that at all. But yeah, I'll put defending recruit trash. Onto attacking recruit. I know I'm gonna get flamed here. And I know people are gonna argue with me in the comments about this, but I think attacking recruit, personally, I would put him in B. I'd put him in B, so he's an alright operator. The only reason why I say that is because I think he arguably has the best gun in the game, or at least top 5. I'd even say top 3 for me. For me personally, his gun literally has 0 recoil. He obviously doesn't have any abilities, but he does have grenades, which is quite good. I'd put attacking recruit in B. I know that's crazy. I'd maybe put him C to be fair, but I'll go B just because I actually do use attacking recruit from time to time, just because how good his gun is. But yes, now onto the newest operator, Buck. I think Buck is interesting because I obviously play normal Siege, and Buck's my favorite character on console Siege. But in mobile, this one's interesting because his gun is unbelievable. Um, his skeleton key, which is his ability, similar to Ash in that it destroys soft walls. I'd go Buck B as well. I think Buck is good. I haven't used him an awful lot because he's still a new character, but whenever I used him, his gun's easy. He's a pretty easy character to use. I'd go B. So don't flame me in the comments. But yeah, shout out to Buck, one of my favorite characters. But finally, we can actually use the logos of the characters now. So we'll start off with Glaz. So I think Glaz is C or trash, personally. Um, I am wanting to put every character. Oh, I don't know why it went down. My bad. I can see why he could be usable in like a pro scrum, but I think just general ranks, he's trash. Do I think that though? I'm second guessing myself. I'm gonna put him in C for now. I might change some of the operators around, and that goes for Rook. He's a C as well. He's trash. Oh, he's C. It's one of them ones. He's also a tricky one. I'll go trash for Rook, even though I like Rook. Just because he's an easy operator, his gun's actually good, but he is the slowest operator on the planet. I mean, he runs like he's walking in cement. He's got zero speed. His gadget is just giving everyone a little bit extra health. I'll be happy with C. I think people will agree with me on that. But yeah, please don't flame me in the comments. And on to the next one, Hibana. Now, Hibana, if you play in ranked, I think every single team that is attacking needs to have Hibana. So that's already going to put her all the way up here, S or A. And I'm not going to try put a lot in S. I'm trying to keep S for the absolute top. And is Hibana the absolute top? Her gun is great. Her ability is great because she can obviously open up reinforced walls. I'm gonna put Hibana in A for now. I think Hibana is an absolute essential when you're on the attacking team, and I think it's perfect if she's in A. On to the next one, Kavira. Now, whenever I play ranked, for some reason, there's always a Kavira in my team. And I feel like whenever there's a Kavira in my team, we just end up losing. I think Kavira is horrendously bad, and she's going in the same category as Glaz. Personally, if you're defending, I don't want a Kavira on my team. I'd rather have a different defender on my team. I just feel like if Hibana doesn't kill an enemy and reveal all the enemy's teammates, she's pretty much useless. And especially Hibana, she needs to roam. All the team has to do is drone her out, and she's cooked. And then you're at a 4v5, and you're probably gonna lose the round. So yeah, for me, she's a C. She's arguably trash, but she's maybe a little bit better than Rook, with the right player in Kavira's hands, obviously. This is obviously operator based. There's obviously some very good Kavira players you could argue, could be a B, but I just think the general player, C will be suitable. And onto Bandit. So now, you know how I said Hibana, it's essential to have Hibana when you attack. Bandit's the same when you defend, and for me, he's the first S that's going in this video. Best gun for defender for sure. His gun is absolutely incredible. He's 3-speed as well, so he's rapid. He runs around fast. His ability is good because if he electrifies a reinforced hatch, then that means the attacking team has to bring a Thatcher and thatch the walls so then they can breach, which most teams don't. So already there, you're already eliminating a big part of the game just with his ability. So for me, Bandit's an easy S tier. Without a doubt, he's definitely one of the best characters in the game. Following on from that, another defender, we're going to go with Jaeger. So Jaeger's interesting because a lot of pro players use Bandit, and you could argue he's A. But for me, I'm stuck between A and B because I just feel that if you have a Twitch and the Twitch destroys his gadget, which obviously it shoots all like grenades and that you throw wherever his gadget's placed. He's pretty much useless, but he does have an incredible gun. And if you don't shoot out his gadget, I forgot what it's called. Don't hate me, please. You know what? I'm gonna go A. I think Jaeger's essential. Not as essential as Bandit, obviously, and a couple other defenders that we will get into. But I think he is a solid character that if someone's picked him, it's a good choice. On to the next one, Capcom. I think personally, because I do use Capcom a little bit more, his gadget, obviously, the bombs aren't necessarily the best because all you have to do is shoot them. But his secondary gun's really good for rotate if you don't have any shotgun players, and his primary AR or SMG it is pretty good as well. I'm gonna go B. I think people are gonna hate me for that. I feel like Capcom's a bit of a disrespected operator in my opinion, but I do think Jaeger is a B. He's like mid tier. He's a mid tier operator. I think that's fair. On to the next one. I mean, it's Ash. Ash is probably the most used operator in the game. There's a reason why. She has the best gun in the game. She's 3-speed. She's easy to use. She's joining the pack at the top. She's in S tier. I think that's pretty easy. I mean, these two right here in S tier, Bandit and Ash, they are literally going to get picked every single round. They are incredible. Shout out Ash. She's incredible. Yeah, I mean, pretty self-explanatory what I just said. Ash is just the easiest operator. You need to have her in your attacking. When you're attacking, Ash needs to be in your squad. She's incredible. Yeah, I mean, let's just get into the next one. There's not much to say about Ash. She's just the best. I think she's the best attacker, arguably, in the game. Next one, Mute. A. Yeah, I mean, Mute is incredible. First of all, shotguns are probably the most broken gun in the game. Sometimes I feel like I shoot an enemy in their knees and I'll just get an instant kill, one shot. He obviously his secondary gun is just as good. His SMG. His mute jammers are incredible. Obviously stops droning, and droning's arguably like the most important thing in the game to get information. So if you can eliminate drones, you're in a very good spot, and I think Mute deserves to be in A. On to the next one, Ying. So, like I said with Buck, I play Ying a lot on normal Siege, but for some reason I just don't play her on mobile. I don't know. I think she's a B tier character. Ying in the right hands is a good operator, but I feel sometimes people don't use Ying to her strength and not use her, throw her candelas. I think she's a B. She's an average tier. I'd rather a Ying than a Glass, and yeah, I think that's easy to agree. On to the next one, Sledge. Sledge for me is either a C or a B. I'm gonna keep Sledge in C, but I'm gonna put him at the top of C, so he's borderline B. Okay, he's definitely better than Glaz and Kavira and obviously Rook. I just feel like Sledge is a bit useless. I mean, there's not a lot of um, like wooden floors or wooden walls in the mobile. Like, for instance, on Clubhouse, if they're in basement, if you're in the kitchen, the whole floor isn't wooden like it is in normal Siege, and Sledge would be useful there to break up the whole floor, which obviously mobile it's concrete, so you obviously can't break through it. So I feel like if they do change the maps a bit and add more breakable surfaces, Sledge could be a lot better, but I put him C for now. On to the next one, Smoke. He's my joint favorite defending operator. In the last week, I've probably used him 95% of the time. I love Smoke. I don't care what anyone says. Smoke's A tier. If you're gonna rank these, I'll probably go. I think that's fair. I would say Smoke's incredible. First of all, shotgun, as we established, shotguns are broken. His secondary is incredible. He has a shield to put down. His gadget, which is obviously smoke bombs, is really good for wasting time. I just think Smoke, if you want to have a good defense, you need to have Bandit, you need to have Mute, you need to have Smoke, Jaeger, and then probably Valkyrie. I think that's the best five defending operators, the dream five, let's just say. I think Smoke's really good. I really do. I think Smoke's underrated, as I think a lot of you gonna come at me and say that Smoke needs to be somewhere here, but for me he's A tier, easy. As well as this character, the most disrespected one in the game, Thatcher. For some reason, people don't know what Thatcher's used for, because Thatcher's used by most players wrong, and he's definitely, his gadget is A tier for sure, but his gun is not as good. Thatcher's great because he can obviously destroy electrified walls or muted walls, which can then allow you to open up the walls with a Hibana or Thermite. Thatcher's really useful, and he's definitely A tier. You probably need to have Thatcher in your attacking 5, but yes, we're nearly done already. Hopefully Siege adds more operators in the coming seasons, which I'm sure they will. But yeah, on to the next one, Thermite. I've played a lot of mobile, R6 mobile, and I've probably played Thermite a combined 7 times. For me, he's C tier. Now, realistically, he should be B, but I find his gun horrendous. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot hit a shot with Thermite. I don't think Thermite is good at all. His gadget's obviously really good because he can destroy a reinforced wall. But for me, it's literally on the gun. The gun is so bad. I can't use the gun. Now, I'm not saying the general player, that everyone struggles. You know, maybe you don't struggle. And a good Thermite is probably A, because it's good to have someone like a Thermite in your squad. But for me, he's C tier. On to the next one. Yeah. I think this is the most broken character in the game. And for me, Twitch is the best operator in the game. Now, hold up. Before you get angry with me, I think it's valid. First of all, her gun is incredible. Really, really good. But what makes her the best character in the game is her Twitch drones. Simple as that. Her Twitch drones are so broken, you don't even have to really aim at whatever to shoot it. Like in normal Siege, you have to actually aim at like the camera if you want to shoot it. On mobile, you don't really have to. You just have to get it in the general area, which makes your Twitch droning a lot easier, a lot faster. You get 2 Twitch drones, which is 2 extra cameras, plus you get your additional 2 cameras, your additional 2 drones, sorry. So you get 2 additional drones and the 2 drones that every attacking operator gets. So you get 4 drones, which is really broken. That's a lot of intel that you can get for your team. I just think for me, Twitch is the best character in the game. I always use Twitch. Yeah, she's really good. On to the final one. We're already here. For me, Valkyrie. This is interesting. I'm gonna go Valkyrie A. I think Valkyrie's very, very good. You definitely need her when you're defending. You definitely need a Valkyrie. You know, her gun's really good. Her gadget is obviously she gets 3. She throws like Valk cams. So 3 extra cameras, which is more intel. Basically, the more intel you get, the better chance you're gonna win the round. So having more intel is better. And for me, she's A tier for sure. That's an easy one. So now I'm just looking over the tier list to see if I'll change anything. And the only one that I'm a bit conflicted on is Jaeger. I think Jaeger should be top of B. I feel like I'm gonna get hated for that for some reason, but I'm gonna stick with that. I think that's fair. It's a fair tier list, you know, there's not like all the operators in A. It's pretty easy. Obviously you have defending recruit here. You have Buck and attacking recruit here as well in B. So yeah, I think that's it. I think I've done a good job. Let me know what you think in the comments down below if you agree or disagree with me. Yeah, I'm open to your suggestions. I think that's a good tier list, but I'm definitely biased. It's definitely a horrendous tier list. But yes, thank you guys all so much for watching. We'll be back to the ranked grind, I'd say, tomorrow probably. But yes, thank you guys all so much for watching. Hope we reach 500 subscribers by the end of January again. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.